all right. We'll be there right away, Jacaro. Just don't tear the limbs off of anything. Or anything else. Hey, it's good that you're here. Our friends are eager to get started.
Get started with what, exactly?
Colonel Derek, Darth Arcus, and the Revanite Friends. Since your operation on Manan, Lana's uncovered a few more Revanites who've infiltrated the Republic military. I've been slicing the traitors' communications and tracked the messages back to Derek and Arcus. They're in a hidden facility on the planet Rakata Prime. That's our target.
What do we know about Rakata Prime?
It's the homeworld of the ancient Rakata, hence the name. Apparently there are still a few of them there, but their society has regressed significantly. The Revanites probably picked it because it was the site of a major battle involving Revan, one of his biggest victories. The messages I've decoded. That cyborg technology you ran into on Manan was just the prototype phase. On Rakata Prime, they're in full production. They're taking pieces of the Starforge and implanting them into their own people.
The Starforge?
It was a Rakatan weapon. A giant self-sustaining factory that ran on the dark side of the Force. Revan destroyed it 300 years ago. The pieces of debris are still active, though. They self-repair and even self-replicate under the right circumstances. With that technology grafted to their bodies, the Revanites become much harder to stop.
It sounds like the longer we wait, the more of these cyborgs they'll have. Let's get moving.
Gladly. Jacaro's freighters should get us onto the planet's surface undetected. We'll plan our attack from there. I can't wait to see the look on Arcus and Derek's faces.
Do we have a plan ready?
I don't know if it's fair to describe it as a plan, necessarily.
I've done a bit of scouting. The Revanites are camped in the Temple of the Ancients, an old ruin nearby. We've gotten this far without being detected. It's time for you to go in and make some noise.
What? This isn't what we discussed! It's suicide! I demand that you detach me this instant!
What kind of security do the Revanites have?
They've convinced some of the local Rakatan tribes to patrol the areas around the temple for them. A truly barbaric lot.
The Revanites themselves are guarding the temple grounds. They're fully armed and paranoid.
Wonderful.
We'll be keeping an eye on things from the ship. As long as we all stay sharp, we'll get this conspiracy shut down permanently.
May the Force serve you well.
On your feet. avoid much of the tribal area, but the terrain doesn't appear to be cooperating with us. You'll have to pass through the Rakatan settlement to get to the temple. It's further along the beach.
Up and at 'em.
Looks as though their arena needs a challenger. If you're going to get past them, you'll have to give them a show they'll never forget.
Target neutralized.
South Arcus knows you're here. I'd say he sensed your presence, but I imagine it's all the commotion. He and Colonel Derek have shored up defenses outside the temple with their new conscripts. You know what to do. Theron's been monitoring Revenite chatter. Somewhere near you, they've discovered a hidden store of Rakata weapons. See that they don't get the chance to use them.
Scout, they put together a welcoming party for you. More of those cyborgs.
Once you reach the main conscription site, open a line on the control console. Theron can slice it remotely that way.
Excellent work. Theron is slicing into the facility's structural plans now.
It's not looking great. Your only option is to pass through the conscription center, dead ahead.
The cyborgs ahead are in some kind of standby mode. They'll activate as soon as you enter the room. Be ready for a fight.
Blasted sensors. Lana, could you do a quick perimeter check? I can't tell if these contacts are real or not.
Right away.
Alright, we don't have much time. We can't risk any of the tech in that conscription center falling into Imperial hands. Overload the console. It'll fry everything inside and kill the cyborgs before they have a chance to wake up.
We're not gonna murder people in their sleep, Theron. We'll take our chances.
We've got a Sith breathing down our necks, crazy cultists all around us, and you want to take chances?
I want to do what's right.
The perimeter is clear. Is everything all right in here?
Apparently not. I'll add the sensors to the list of things on the ship that we can't rely on. We'll contact you if anything else comes up.
Arcus and Derek must know it's over for them. They've fled to the rooftop where they have a shuttle waiting.
We'll shoot them down if we have to, but we really need the chance to interrogate them.
Get to the roof. Hurry.
wait for us! Please try to headbutt them with your own skull this time.
Let's go. Your plans are finished. The conspiracy ends now.
My, but we have a very high opinion of ourselves, don't we?
This project would have accelerated our plans considerably. Losing it is regrettable, but it will not stop us.
You've done a fair bit of damage, it's true, but the project isn't a total loss. After all, you've helpfully delivered yourselves for slaughter.
Colonel, you're not a fool. You can see your tactical situation just as well as me. Drop your weapon, and get your Sith friend to do the same.
Tactics mean nothing. The plan has been formed over countless decades. You cannot outmaneuver it.
You and your simple-minded beast will have the fight you came for, Colonel.
Let's get on with it.
Finishing this, here and now. I can't wait.
Sweet vengeance!
They're yours, Derek!
You have them, Marcus!
We've come too far to submit now! We've come too far to submit now! You've changed nothing!
You have them, Marcus!
You've changed nothing!
Die!
They're yours, Derek! You think you'll walk away from this?
You have them, Marcus!
Impossible!
You're
It
dead!
can't be!
You gotta do better than that. Die! No. The plan!
Derek and Arcus fought to their last breath. We won't be getting any information from them.
Copy that. Blast it.
I must agree with my master. They're far more trustworthy as corpses.
I sense something. We're in danger.
Multiple sensor contacts. Capital ships are dropping out of hyperspace. No IDs. One of them's coming in hot.
Arcus and Derek were valuable allies in my cause, but their deaths will not delay what is coming.
That voice.
It's him. Revan.
My infinite army could have achieved so much, but I still have other weapons in my arsenal.
The Republic freed you. Why would you betray your rescuers?
The Republic is too weak and unfocused to do what must be done. To achieve my goals, all distractions must be swept aside. My followers are legion. My ranks grow every hour as more and more people see the truth of the galaxy. The Emperor couldn't break me. Even death could not stop me. I will finish what I've started, and you will not interfere again.
They're powering up weapons. Get out of there! Now!
Can't reach you with Jakaro's ship. Take the shuttle.
Theron, they made it. I knew it.
With the amount of fire Revan's ship was laying down, I wasn't optimistic. It's good to see you.
Oh no, I'd nearly forgotten. Several of my internal components were still aboard. The ship is all right, isn't it?
The ship is fine. Come see for yourself. There's something we need to talk about, actually.
It truly is a relief to see you safe. I only wish we had more time together.
What's going on? Are you leaving already?
It's for the best. Theron and I learned some troubling things after we escaped Rakata Prime.
Jacaro took it better than I thought. You told her yet?
I think it's best if you do the honors. We'll meet again soon. I'm certain of it.
She's pretty confident for someone with a bounty on their head.
Are the Revenites putting out bounty contracts now?
Not directly, no. It's an Imperial contract for murdering Arcus. Under any other circumstances, she would have gotten a promotion for that kind of thing. They also arranged 12 separate death marks for Jacaro. It's a new record for him.
And you?
Disavowed rogue agent, apprehend on sight. Pretty tame compared to the others. The director must have stood up for me.
If you know the director, couldn't he tell you who's behind this?
I checked. The evidence of my imaginary crimes came in from our Eternal Security Division, all very well forged. He'll keep looking, but we can't risk more contact. The Revenites haven't been able to touch you yet. Your record is still clean. But it won't stay that way if you're seen working with us. Lana, Jacaro, D4, and I are all going off the grid. We need to stay hidden if we're going to continue our investigation. No contact, period.
What can I do while you're in hiding? There must be some way I can help with the search.
There is, actually. The Revenites will be watching you, so do what you do best. Travel the galaxy, achieve impossible things, and make it hard for them to keep up. The busier you keep the Revenites, the easier it'll be for the rest of us to slip through the cracks and find their leader.
If they want to try and keep up with Havoc Squad, they're in for a workout.
The tougher the better. All right, I better get moving. The faster we start running, the easier this will all be. Good luck to you. We'll send word as soon as we have something. And then we'll see what this Revan guy is really made of.
Here. $48, $49, $50. Just 50 more to go, soldier.
Formation of scar tissue was accelerated successfully. However, increased dye-lymph levels can also be observed, increasing risk of parasitic infections such as brainworm rot.
Yoon, what's our computer status? Squad, we've got a situation. Yoon found evidence of tampering in our navigation system. Someone added a planet, Rishi. Anyone else notice anything odd?
Rishi? I keep getting messages from guys I've served with, all saying they're retiring there. Seems like a few too many for coincidence. Maybe more tampering.
My research logs consistently enter the word Rishi in place of other planet names when I'm making entries. I submitted a 592K about it a week ago.
Someone's trying to point us at Rishi. Opinions?
Bypassing all of our computer security protocols would require exceptional intelligence. Such a person couldn't have believed we wouldn't notice.
Well, then they went to a lot of trouble to get our attention. Someone must want us there pretty bad.
Let's find out who. Prep your gear. I'm setting course for Rishi.
On your feet.
Oh, hello. You're from the Red Hulls, aren't you? Welcome to Raiders Cove. Nothing but fellow pirates here. You and your crew don't have to kill or maim or eat anyone, right?
Kill or what? Eat people? What are you talking about?
It's what you do. Everyone knows. And it's no big deal. I'm sure those people your crew ate on Talaran had it coming. But we're all friends here, right? No need for any massacres or cannibalism here.
Do I look like some cannibal space pirate to you? I'm a soldier for the Republic. You're confusing me for someone else.
You don't have to hide. Everyone's heard of you, and no one is disgusted or terrified of what they've heard. Not at all. Except Goro, I guess. He's been saying you'd show up and that he'd love to take you on, but he doesn't speak for the rest of us.
Where can I find this Goro person?
The cantina? Probably. He hangs out there a lot. They serve good food there. No need to eat anyone.
I like your little friend there. He sure has taken
Nice
an
to see
interest in
customers.
me.
Can I get you anything?
My monkey lizard? Oh,
Feel free
was
to
just wondering
browse.
what you must taste like. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you pretty much know.
Wa kiku bakili. Kusa mala chikuta, ikosa mose ala tuta.
You must be Goro.
Bampaula kavaji oto.
Easy, Goro. I just cleaned up after your last brawl. Don't do this to me again.
Kafsta undile, jigo hola lukuta.
Who told you that I'm the captain of the Red Hulls?
Makipuna mali tuta od Mishka.
I'm not the one you're after, Goro. I'm a soldier, not a pirate.
Patonka.
This is the worst mess yet. You're not gonna eat him, are you? That's the last thing I need people hearing about my place.
Please listen to me. I am not a cannibal. I am not a pirate. I just came for information. I didn't want any of this to happen.
Yeah, well, Goro did. When he saw a chance for blood, he always went for it. No talking him down.
Do you know who told Goro about me?
Kai Zyken. He's an idiot that runs one of the crews here in town. Goro had just come from one of Zyken's sabak games when he started talking you up. Had to be him. I don't let Zyken or his goons into my place. You'll have to find them out in town somewhere. And watch out for Goro's brother. He's a handful.
I'm looking for someone.
Back off.
Up and at him.
I'm looking for someone. I want some information. Talk to me. I'm looking for someone.
I'm gonna be a legendary pirate killer.
I want some information.
You didn't hear from me, okay?
On your feet.
Kai Zykin?
Huh? No speak basic. Ni wanna wonga? Neither did Goro, apparently. This is not my day. Hello! Yes, I am indeed Kai Zykin. Though there are probably lots of people with that name. Just saying.
You don't have to be afraid. I'm not who you think I am. I just want information.
Yeah. Information on getting your credits back. Come on, this isn't my first shakedown. You don't really need those credits now, do you? As in, now?
We've never even met before. How could you possibly owe me credits?
What? Is that rhetorical? We never met in person, but we still had a deal, I know. I'm not trying to worm my way out of it. Tell you what, instead of credits, how about I tell you who warned me that you were coming? That's gotta be worth something, right? So you can go after whoever sold you out, and I can stay in one piece?
Go on.
It was a message, so I saved it on my data pad. Yeah! Oh. Great! He put it in the lockbox! It's all yours! Anything else in there, too, you just help yourself.
On your feet.
Hands off the monkey lizard! You'll leave us be if you know what's good for you.
Hey, he's with me. Hey, he's with me.
You'll leave us be if you know what's good for you. Had enough of your snooping around Corsair territory. You're going down!
Kai Zykin. Greetings. I have important information for you. The Red Hulls may be the galaxy's most bloodthirsty and sadistic pirate crew, and they're heading towards Rishi. I'm sure you remember the debt that you owe the Red Hulls. Quite a few credits. Not something they're likely to forget. My droids are spreading word of their arrival. If you were to do the same, they might be too distracted to come after you. The choice is yours, of course.
Greetings, gentle being. Let me regale you with the tale of the dread red hulls and their monstrous, flesh-eating captain. Oh my! You are the monstrous, flesh-eating captain of the red hulls! What a singular pleasure to meet you!
Who programmed you to say these things about me?
I'd be happy to tell you. Very eager to meet you, after all. Big fans. You can find them at these coordinates. But do be careful. After your magnificent duel with Goro, there may be others out for revenge. Excuse me, you there? Have you heard of the dread red hulls and their monstrous flesh-eating captain?
You're the best.
Up and at 'em.
Steer clear of the red hulls.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.
Simiklodra kinduk. Apsua spido. Simiklodra kinduk.
Fighting your brother was never part of the plan, but he wouldn't back down.
Unmaru karutaru. Makleti momaru. Kulgar.
Up and at 'em.
Gola. Team unstable drar. Daugai. Daino to umusavu. Daino to umushapu.
You aren't dying today, pal. Go on. Get out of here.
Hey there.
Theron? Lana? You're the ones behind all of this?
Guilty as charged. Sorry if we put you out, but we had to be cautious.
The Revenites have gone to increasingly severe lengths to hunt us down since we destroyed their operations on Rakata Prime.
We had to get you here to help us without leaving a trail. Sorry we couldn't be more direct.
I'm sure you wouldn't have done all of this without a good reason. What have you found?
We need to go after the pirates that run things on Rishi, the Nova Blades. They butcher entire starship crews and enslave anyone on Rishi who stands up to them. And now we've learned that they're working with the Revenites.
The Nova Blades are being sent to attack trade lanes in very specific areas. They've gradually remapped quite a bit of stellar traffic. It's all very strange.
Using the pirates instead of their own troops keeps their goals obscured.
Exactly. We need to figure out what those goals are.
We need to shake the Nova Blades down, find out what they know. Their computers could tell us everything. But a direct attack on the Blades base now might make the Revenites suspicious. We need to hide our real motives.
So that's why you told everyone I'm a pirate. When I attack them, it will look like a fight between gangs instead of a targeted move.
Exactly. Now, before we send you for the main event, we should hit a few other Nova Blade holdings to solidify the cover story.
The Blades have a supply cache hidden nearby. Once the Red Holes have destroyed it, word should spread quickly. We have some mutual friends who are excited to help with the task. They'll meet you in the field to settle the details.
Jakaro and C2D4?
The very same.
While you're hitting the supply cache, we'll keep spreading the word about your grudge and see if we can find any other targets. Sound good?
I'll get out there right away.
Good luck.
Must you complain so loudly, Master? There could be ruthless pirates or hungry wildlife all around us, hearing us, smelling us.
I'm glad to see you're still helping us out. We need all the allies we can get. Theron and Lana said you'd have a plan.
You mean we don't have to go charging in face first this time? We're staying in the ship? Oh, thank you, Master, thank you. Oh, yes. Please make sure it's clear that this was the work of the Red Holes. We need to keep up appearances, after all.
Understood. Ready to move?
Circuits crossed for collateral damage. Here it comes!
Carl just sent us an update. Everyone's probably enough to know we can't do it for a while. I've heard there's a Nova-related thing in charge there. A guy named Donovan. Seems to be planning. Have you useful intel if it's hard.
Like a war zone, Commodore. We're gonna lose everything if we don't airlift what's left to the slave camp.
And we're not backing down just because some upstart crew thinks they got what it takes to break us. Buckle down, be a Nova Blade, and kill whoever's messing with us.
But Commodore Marcock!
Go tell the Commodore and the rest of the Blades that the Red Hulls are in charge now.
Heard stories about you. Dropped Goro. Put a fright into that weasel Zykin. I took down a dozen contenders to get this post. I ain't even a little bit scared of you.
I was hoping you'd pick that one.
On your feet.
Havoc to base. Objective complete.
Nice work.
I believe one more assault on the Nova Blade's holdings should be enough to solidify our pirate feud and disguise our true goal.
One of the Blades mentioned a slave camp. Do you know anything about it?
We do. You remember me saying that the Nova Blades basically run things around here? For the most part, they're pretty hands-off. But if someone stands up to them or fails to pay their fees to live here, the Blades grab them and ship them off to the slave camp.
The slaves are a substantial part of the Nova Blade's income, both through their labor in hazardous mines and as merchandise for off-world slave traders. According to our information, the slaves are kept on a remote island under heavy guard. Do you think you can manage to free them?
No one should have to suffer in slavery. I'll take care of it.
Since we don't know the island's exact coordinates, your best bet is to stow away in one of the shipping containers the Nova Blades take out there. Once you reach the slave camp, you can catch them by surprise, break up the security, and free as many as possible.
Just another day for the hero of Havoc Squad, yes?
Here.
You're getting off this island.
Oh, wow, thank you. We'll hide out in one of them shipping fields.
Oh, you won.
About time I got out of there.
Chikaro, I have a pickup for you.
C2D4 here. We have your coordinates and are on our way.
Been mining exonium for the blades every day for 2 years. All to pay off a lousy $3,000 I owed. And I ain't the only one.
Your debt's the least of the Nova Blade's worries right now.
I believe it. Even in this place, we hear stuff. About your gang, the way you've been making life ugly for the Blades. We want to be a part of that.
You want to work for me?
Hey, we're good at a whole lot of stuff. Tell you what, get in touch with a pal of mine in Raiders Cove. Harlow Ricks. Check in with Ricks from time to time. Tell him what you want us to do, and we'll do it. Simple as that. You get nice and close to Margok. You give him one for me, all right?
Up and at 'em.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
Up and at 'em.
I got the slaves off of the island.
We heard. Word of your raids is going around fast. Even the Revenites have heard about the Great Red Hulls.
We just intercepted this transmission from the Nova Blades headquarters.
This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to hold up our part of the deal if you won't give us any backup when we're in trouble?
Then perhaps we should seek other allies. I'm sure there are other crews on this planet who are capable of managing their own affairs.
Hey, we've done our share. You wanted the shipping lanes raided, we raided them. You wanted stragglers picked off from the big battles, we did it.
And your clumsiness cost us our Mandalorian allies.
Torch and her crew of old fossils, we're better off without them.
And I'm beginning to think we're better off without you. Deal with your own problems, if you want to prove otherwise.
We have Revan and his followers fooled. We better move quickly. If they cut the Nova Blades out, there may not be any information left to recover.
I agree. Speed is essential now.
The Nova Blades are based out of an old crashed warship, the Aggressor. You've probably seen it off in the distance. You need to hit them hard. Make it look like the goal is to completely crush them, so nobody notices when we raid their computer cores for intel.
Chikaro is refueling his ship as we speak. While you approach the Aggressor, you can use your target designator to call for his assistance, just like before.
Understood. Once I'm ready to breach the Aggressor, I'll contact you.
Good luck.
I won't let you down, sir. Another kill.
Good work. You really are insane. Coming after us here? Should have stuck with picking on tourists in the Outer Rim.
You've sold your last slaves. The Nova Blades are finished.
We'll see. The Nova Blades founded Raiders Cove. We've been here long before you, and we'll still be here long after.
I can get the doors open, but it looks like the Nova Blades have their own slicers on staff, so I can't get any real data.
I'll take care of them.
Good luck.
Now that you've got access to the place, see what you can do about opening a line for me to slice in remotely.
Trouble is, so's the network. Margok must have shut it down manually.
Up and at 'em.
This is my ship. Think you can just walk on in and be left alive?
I'm in. There are dozens of comm logs in here, hundreds. Sent to people all over the galaxy. Coruscant, Droman Kos, Corellia. The names are all encoded, but breaking through that is only a matter of time. I'm gonna get started right away. Great work.
You should hurry back. Despite what we overheard earlier, the Revenites could show up at any moment to try and help their allies. Besides, I think we've earned a bit of a celebration.
Copy that. Heading home now.
See you soon.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse. Welcome back. You've achieved more in your short time here than we ever thought possible. You should be proud.
I didn't achieve all of this. We did, working together.
Perhaps a sign of better things to come.
I also said we should stop for decorations on the way. Now the party's terrible, and it's our fault as much as theirs.
Hey, slicing the Nova Blade files is slow going, but I've already found more references to this Torch person that Margok and Revan were talking about. She definitely heads up a group of Mandalorians based here on Rishi. They were allied with the Revanites, but then broke ties. And not on good terms. If we can find Torch and get her talking, she might give us some good intel. Maybe even help us take the Revanites on.
I've fought my share of Mandalorians. It would be nice to have some on our side for a change.
Agreed. It looks like Torch and her crew control their own island not far from here. Think you could head over and see what she has to say?
I'll contact you once I've found Torch. Let me know as soon as you pull anything else out of the Nova Blade files.
You got it. Good luck.
Major, I understand Havoc is engaged on Rishi without official orders.
General Garza. It's complicated, sir.
I don't need an explanation. I need you to place your mission on hold and rendezvous near the spaceport. Something's come up. I'll brief you in person.
Please confirm, General. You're going to rendezvous with Havoc on Rishi?
Not with Havoc. With you. I'll explain everything shortly. The signal is encrypted, but the longer we talk, the more likely it is to be tracked. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Good. Garza out.
Here. On your feet.
Major, perimeter report.
We're clear, sir. No enemy contact or surveillance.
Good. What's the status of Havoc Squad?
All troops equipped and combat ready.
I'm counting on that. But you haven't disappointed me yet. I apologize for interrupting your operation. I don't doubt your objectives.
You say jump and we say how high. No need to apologize, General.
It's good having you here, Major. There's a story I need to tell you. It involves a Republic Special Forces team named Eclipse Squad.
Go on.
It started with the Rackham campaign. Your victory on Corellia was tremendous, and it's why I've been out of contact. After what happened, the Supreme Commander wanted you on top priority, frontline missions only. You were too valuable and too recognizable for covert Spec Force work.
With Havoc in the public eye and the war running hot, pushing us to the front made sense.
Do not misunderstand. I was proud to see you and Havoc outgrow me. Still, Spec Force needed a covert team and no one could match your track record. I had to build a replacement. I tried every combination of species and technology, but couldn't hit the right formula. Not until your operation on Manon.
That operation was a secret.
I have sources, Major. I sent a salvage team after you, and we dredged up the Revanite's Rakata technology.
You rebuilt that tech and applied it to a Spec Force team. That's what Eclipse Squad is.
Very good. We took 6 volunteers and made them better soldiers. They were extraordinary, at first.
Until it went wrong.
There were psychological effects. The team became paranoid. We thought it could be controlled. Then a fight broke out at Fort Clamarque. The fort was destroyed and 200 Republic soldiers killed. Eclipse went dark, and I've been tracking them ever since.
200 people. They must have thought Eclipse were heroes before they pulled the trigger.
Eclipse is sick, Major. They believe they're serving the Republic. I think they're here investigating the Revanites, but they see everyone as the enemy. Havoc is still the superior unit. Together, we have to find them and stop them.
If they're working as a team investigating the Revanites, then they can still reason. We can talk to them.
They have programming now, not reason. You don't reason your way to mass murder.
Maybe. What do you propose?
The Eclipse Squad members haven't deactivated their comm units. We can locate them within 2 clicks that way. Once you're close, jam their comms using the nearest relay station. They'll come hunting you.
You sure that'll work?
It's how they were trained. This isn't a mission either of us wanted, Major, but it needs to be done. I'll be on your link until it's over.
Understood, sir.
Good hunting.
Feet. Ready to move when you are.
Jamming the eclipse frequency.
Sergeant Parisa is within 500 meters. She'll assume a malfunction and find the relay to re-establish contact with her team. She was the youngest. Technical genius. Lost her parents when the war turned hot. Call sign, Blink. Now all that's left is her body. And a computer brain going through the motions.
Target identified as Havoc Squad traitor. For the Republic.
Jamming eclipse frequency. Who do we have incoming?
Lieutenant McKeith, call sign Babe, heavy weapons specialist. He used to be a pacifist and a card shark. He started the fighting at Fort Clamark. Thought his fellow soldiers had poisoned his rations.
Revenant spotted! Surrender! Die! Surrender!
Be careful. I'm picking up a signal from Sergeant Revai. Call sign TAP. Top-tier sniper. The Rakata tech allowed him to neurally link with his weapons. To be blunt, he was always unbalanced. The alterations only pushed him over the line.
Target armed. Possible threat to the Republic. Recommending full power shot to left ocular cavity.
I'm picking up 2 Eclipse Squad signals. They must have caught on, begun to regroup.
What am I up against?
Sergeant Nore and Captain Udanara. Call signs Rigger and Glory Hound. They were paired up in the Sullustan Resistance before they joined. They're blasted good together.
Orders not received.
Orders
Proceed
not
with
received.
elimination.
Proceed with elimination.
One more to go.
You're looking for Major Noel Coravani. Call sign Monarch. Eclipse Squad Commander.
General Garza identified. Havoc Squad identified. I know what we did. Fort Clamarque. 200 dead. Do it, Havoc. You freed my team from the nightmare. Now free what's left of me.
I'm sorry, Noel. You deserved better. I'll see you at the rendezvous, Major. Garza out.
Eclipse Squad has been neutralized. But you know that.
Yes, Major. Thank you for cleaning up my mess. They deserved better. But so do you.
Before what happened, they must have been fine soldiers. I'm sorry.
So am I. For many reasons. I can't cover this one up. Not like Ando Prime or Commander Tavis's defection. The Senate won't ignore the incident at Fort Clamarque. Eclipse Squad killed 200 innocent people. The politicians will pounce. My Spec Force career is over.
It's time to stop hiding behind operational secrecy. You need to tell the truth about Spec Force's full record.
No one's hiding. I've shielded the Senate from the decisions they can't face. You should know that.
But you keep making the same choices and people keep paying for them. There has to be accountability.
Would you testify against me, Major?
If I had to, yes.
I see. All the testimony in the world won't right my mistakes. I'll be stripped of my uniform, likely put in a comfortable prison. But I know better than to pit myself against you. When the Senate calls, I'll open the record.
Don't look at this as an end. This is a fresh start. A chance to make amends.
I've spent my life serving the Republic. A few years in a cell won't stop me. It's been a long flight to Rishi, and I do need to get back to Coruscant. It could be some time before we meet again.
I understand. I've got my own mission to handle here.
Then get the job done. I meant what I said before. You've outgrown me. and I am proud. It's been an honor serving with you.
General?
For the last time as your commander, dismissed.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.